Let me walk in the woods. Let me wander free with the holly and the hickory and the dogwood tree. Let the old oak shade me. Let the maples blaze. Let me walk in the woods till the end of my days. Let me stop by a river where clean water springs in the cool of the evening when the wood thrush sings. Let the rush of the water be my song of praise. Let me live by a river till the end of my days. Let me live in these mountains. Let me stay in this beautiful place. Let me live in these mountains. Let me live in these hills till the end of my days. Let me lie down to sleep in a peaceful night where the air smells sweet and the stars shine bright. And when my time has come and I've run my race, let me rest in these hills at the end of my days. Let me live in these mountains. Let me stay in this beautiful place. Let me live in these mountains. Let me live in these hills till the end of my days. Join us. Let me live in these mountains. Let me stay in this beautiful place. Let me live in these mountains. Let me live in these hills till the end of my days. Let me live in these hills till the end of my days. It's a song by local singer-songwriter Colleen Anderson, who we're so honored to have in the audience today.
All right, Colleen, yeah.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Paul Dalzell. I am the worship coordinator of this, the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Charleston. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome, all of you, our members, our friends, and if this is your first time here, we welcome you and thank you for joining us. Here you will find a community of people, all very different, yet all united in the shared values of justice, equity, transformation, pluralism, interdependence, and generosity, all with love at the center, who will help you find what you are looking for this morning, and I hope in your lives. Many of us have found just that here in Unitarian Universalism. Before we sing our welcome song, I want you to note our centering words. The first quote is by the great 13th century Islamic poet and philosopher Rumi. I found it when I Googled radical hospitality, but it struck me that what Rumi wrote almost 800 years ago applies just as well to what Sarah said and I talked about 2 weeks ago in our message about being hateful and grateful. Sarah said, "Gratitude doesn't erase hard feelings, it expands the container that can hold them. Real gratitude can coexist with grief, anger, even rage. It says, I still see the good even though I'm hurting. Let us embrace the full spectrum of our emotional lives. Let us be grateful for the capacity to feel deeply, for it is in this depth that we find our shared humanity our purpose, and the challenging, beautiful path of a meaningful life. Doesn't that match up pretty well with what Rumi said almost 800 years ago? I don't know about y'all, but that just blows my mind. And now, please join us in singing our welcome song. We sing it twice, and if you feel comfortable doing so, greet those around you with a smile, a nod, or a hello. The words are in your order of service, and maybe on the screen, I'm not sure.
Whoever you are, we welcome you. Wherever you come from, we welcome you. Whoever you love, we welcome you. Whoever you are, we welcome you. Wherever you come from, we welcome you. Whomever you love, we welcome you.
So we are still experiencing a few technical difficulties getting things projected to the screen. We have made progress. We know what it is not. That's a good thing, part of the scientific method. But we don't know what the problem is yet. It will be figured out. So please check your insert for goings-on here at UUC this coming week and in the near future. We do have a few announcements that we'd like to share at this time. One, the Roots and Shoots group, youth group, are going to Marco's Pizza after the service. Please join them. I sincerely hope you can join us for my favorite UU event, Thanksgiving dinner at UUC. It is at 3 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day, and we ask you to bring something. But we won't tell you what to bring or what anyone else is bringing, or kick you out if you don't bring anything. Travis Stone will cook the turkey, which he has done beautifully and deliciously well for the last several years. We collect $5 to reimburse them for the turkey and their effort, and we leave the rest up to the universe and chance, fate, if you will. We once did track all the sides, but several years ago, we, the UUC staff, decided that doing so did not produce a better meal. It just overworked and stressed out our staff. If we end up with 15 sides of mashed potatoes and no pie, we'll have a great story for years to come. Our goal is to have a stress-free Thanksgiving dinner. Can you imagine such a thing? So bring your favorite side dish, your family and friends, and don't stress at all. Just come, enjoy good food, good company, and relax. And finally, please mark your calendars for the annual River Arts Show and Sale on December 5th and 6th. This event is a vital part of our congregation and local community, but its success relies on the dedication of many volunteers. Please sign up on the link you can access by scanning the QR code on your announcements insert. Your help is greatly appreciated. For our chalice lighting this morning, we have Soul Fire by Anastasia Baroche. Please read it in unison with me. It's a different insert as Maria lights our chalice. I forgot. As we light this flame of hope, may our congregation become a kaleidoscope of souls and people. In the presence of this flame, in me, in us, is an invitation to sit at the table. May we tend our soul fire through these challenging and trying times to open the hearts and minds of all who enter our doors. Our first song for all, number 407, we're going to sit at the welcome table, is a song from the time of slavery. As Reverend Kimberly DeBus says on her webpage, Notes from the Far Fringe, this is not a song about happy, fun times, because the welcome table is the one we, who are privileged, have not laid out for everyone, and we have to. If we're going to be serious about Susan Frederick Gray's assertion that no one is outside the circle of love, then we have to be serious about setting the table for those who are knocking to come in. The hope and faith in it are more about bending the arc of the moral universe towards justice than about a happy dinner party. Please rise in body, spirit, and voice as you are willing and able. The lyrics are in your hymnals and on the screens. Woo-hoo. Thank you, Paul.
And we're
Thank
going to
you.
sing the third verse again at a more upbeat tempo. So.
Sit at the welcome table. We're gonna sit at the welcome table. One of these days, hallelujah. We're gonna sit at the welcome table. Gonna sit at the welcome table. One of these days. Lots of people at the welcome table. Oh, lots of people at the welcome table. One of these days, hallelujah. Oh, lots of people at the welcome table. We're gonna sit at the welcome table one of these days. No fancy style at the welcome table. No fancy style at the welcome table. One of these days, hallelujah. No fancy style at the welcome table. Gonna sit at the welcome table one of these days. We're gonna sit at the welcome table. We're gonna sit at the welcome table one of these days. Hallelujah. We're gonna sit at the welcome table. Gonna sit at the welcome table one of these days. Sit at the welcome table. We're gonna sit at the welcome table. Yes, we're gonna sit at the welcome table one of these days. Let's go to church.
We come to this sanctuary, whether in person or virtually, to connect with our community, sharing our joys, our celebrations, our sorrows, our concerns, our peace, and our needs, helps our community become closer and stronger. And that is the community we all need in these times. We have a couple of joys. One, MT Green is resigning. And I have a joy for all y'all. We have no concerns written in the book. I do have one for all those who are hungry this month and possibly for months to come. Please help when and how you can. For all these joys and sorrows, both those spoken and unspoken, may we remember shared joy is multiplied and shared sadness is diminished. Please join me in reading in unison our covenant to each other by James Vila Blake. Love is the spirit of our faith and service its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. The offering we take each Sunday is an opportunity to recommit to this place and to these people. It is as much a ritual as singing together or lighting our chalice. It is a reminder of that form of love we call generosity. It is how we show that we believe it is important to worship together, to help our community, and to say yes to the values of our faith. Our offertory song this morning is Room at the Table by Carrie Newcomer, as sung by our UUC music makers.
No.
Or B.
Let us hearts not be hardened to those living on the margins. There is room at the table for everyone. This is where it all begins. This is how we gather in. There is room at the table for everyone.
There is room for us all, and no gift is too small. There is room at the table for everyone. There's enough if we share. Come on, pull up a chair. There is room at the table for everyone.
Too long we have wandered, burdened and undone, but there is room at the table for everyone. Let us sing a new world in. This is how it all begins. There is room at the table for everyone.
There is room for us all, and no gift is too small. There is room at the table for everyone. There's enough if we share. Come on, pull up a chair. There is room at the table for everyone.
No matter who you are, no matter where you're from, there is room at the table for everyone. Here and now we can be the beloved community. There is room at the table for everyone.
There is room for us all, and no gift is too small. There is room at the table for everyone. There's enough if we share. Come on, pull up a chair. There is room at the table for everyone.
There is room at the table
For everyone.
I wasn't sure we'd get the video up. That's why I didn't announce it. It's so cute with the dancing feet. I just loved it and wanted it to project while they sung. It was perfect. Thank you, Paul. Please relax in your chairs. Plant your feet on the floor. Square your shoulders. Feel free to close your eyes or unfocus them or gaze into our chalice flame. Breathe Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Settle into this moment, this space. If God is your strength and companion, and prayer the means of centering your thoughts, there is room for you here. If the teachings of the Buddha can give you clarity and calm in the midst of human striving, there is room for you here. If Gaia's seasonal rhythms lead you best through the myriad steps of life's great dance, there is room for you here. If the still mysterious capacity and power of the mind stirs your imagination and quickens your pulse, there is room for you here. Rest now beside that spring, wherever it is for you, and let your attention go to the small places inside or out in the great wide world. Places or people in need of healing, or for which your heart is filled with thanksgiving. And in that spirit, let us be silent together for a time. Many years ago, we, the family when we were a family, came to my aunt and uncle's home up in Clay County for Thanksgiving. The cousins and their kids were there. It was after my parents had passed, so they were all the extended family I had left. It was good. It always felt like coming home when we arrived at Aunt Marge and Uncle Fred's house. They welcomed us with big smiles, with hugs. They offered coffee or cold drinks, a bite to eat. My cousins were the same, big warm smiles and hugs full of love. Actually, it felt better than coming home. Sometimes when you come home, your family is busy doing other things, and sometimes it feels like just another day. But because of the long absence, arriving at Marge and Fred's house always made you feel like you were loved. They were great hosts. We all played games and watched movies the night before. They are all cutthroat Scrabble players. I'm not. So they enjoyed themselves while I suffered. No, really, I watched and enjoyed their enjoyment. Some of the cousins brought wine for after their folks went to bed, and we all had a good time. On the morning of Thanksgiving, we played outdoor games. They had a badminton set, horseshoes, and a cornhole set. Aunt Marjorie asked Uncle Freddie to go to the store for something she needed, and he came back with whatever it was, a newspaper, and a neighbor boy named, I kid you not, Roger Rogers. Roger didn't have anywhere to go for Thanksgiving or anything to eat. So Fred picked him up as he was walking down the road and brought him home. Because that's what you do. They both grew up in Clay County. That's how they were raised. I doubt they saw this as radical hospitality. They just viewed it as being good neighbors. The boy, of around 30 years old, had nothing. They had plenty. Everyone made Roger feel welcome too, because he was.
The sun refused to shine, I would still be calling you a friend. When the mountains crumble to the sea, there will still be you and me. Kind person, I give you my all. Good friend, nothing more.
What is meant by the phrase radical hospitality? AI says, radical hospitality is the practice of going above and beyond, intentionally and consistently, to make people feel genuinely welcome, valued, and included. It goes beyond standard friendliness by offering a warm, open, and accepting environment with a focus on personal attention and follow-through, such as noticing needs and ensuring follow-up. This approach is designed to create a transformative experience for guests, helping to build more compassionate and inclusive communities. And how does this differ from standard hospitality? Well, it's friendliness versus hospitality. Friendliness is often passive, while radical hospitality is an active, intentional movement to welcome others. And conforming versus transforming. Traditional hospitality may expect guests to conform to the community's norms, whereas radical hospitality involves adapting and extending welcome without requiring full conformity. I like to think we do this here, but do we consistently? Or, to self-reflect, do I do this intentionally and consistently? I'm a pretty friendly person. I chat people up out in the world. I'm always kind to service workers, and I make a point to be nice to those with less, the people we serve at mutual aid and those asking for money on street corners, for instance. Worth and dignity, we all have that inherent right, especially those who are often treated poorly by others. But to be honest, I don't always make visitors feel truly valued and a part of this community. Sometimes I'm busy getting ready for the service and I get locked in my own head. Another brief story. On Wednesday at the mutual aid fair, I hooked up a patio heater that SOAR purchased and I assembled, and I stuck it under a pop-up tent outside. After firing it up, I wondered if it was safe there, so close to the fabric, and I turned to a young man who was standing there and said, "Random guy I don't know, I think it'll be fine. What do you think?" His face lit up. He looked at it, he reached his hand up and felt the heat. "I do. If it gets too hot, it'll balloon up like a hot air balloon, right? And we'd be able to smell it long before it ignites. I think it'll be fine." Because he agreed with me, I nodded and thanked him, but had he disagreed, I still would have. I didn't know him from Adam, but by asking him for his opinion, he felt valued, heard, listened to. It didn't feel like a radical act. I was really just wanting confirmation that I was right and that I wouldn't burn down Kanawha United Presbyterian Church. But it looked like it might have felt radical to him. Many people at Mutual Aid do a much better job than I do at noticing needs and following up. I watched Sarah and several others do it the whole night through, with both our guests as well as our volunteers. I try to learn from them every month. Radical hospitality also means being hospitable to those who may not fit into your community and those you may not really like. And this is a lesson I learned from the participants themselves. This is West Virginia. There are conservatives on the street as well as among the housed. Some may be homophobic and transphobic, and some are no doubt misogynistic. But when your very survival is at stake, you help each other. That's another lesson I try to learn every month. I wonder if we do as well with this as we should here. I think many of our newer folks do a better job at this than some of our older members. Do we go above and beyond intentionally and consistently to make people feel genuinely welcome, valued, and included? Only you can answer that for yourselves. I didn't title this service Radical Hospitality, though. I called it Room at the Table. Mostly because this is Thanksgiving week, and sitting around a table is central to that theme. Again, from AI, room at the table means being included, having a voice, and being able to influence decisions. It's an expression of acceptance, belonging, and respect, signifying that someone is valued and their opinions and perspectives are welcome and taken seriously. It can also refer to creating space for others to be heard, especially marginalized groups, by making sure they are included in discussions and having opportunities to participate fully. As a congregation, I think we are doing a fairly good job with this, but I wonder if my perception is skewed since I am a cis, white, older male. Our board of trustees has a few pagans on it, and we have one trans board member, so that's something. It sure is hard to reach our black and brown neighbors, though. It's hard to get them to step through the door. I mentioned this to my mentor, Reverend Elaine Strawn, and she said it is a problem. Our theology is not enticing to the black community.
And so today my world it smiles. Together we'll walk the miles Thanks to you, we might share a past, ever-growing faith that it will last. An inspiration is what you are to me. Inspiration, look and see.
I've talked many times about this community of communities we have here and in the Kanawha Valley. We have many diverse groups among us. We have some older members who have known each other for years and years. We have some who stepped into leadership roles when asked. We have our music lovers, those who share their talents with us. We have our pagans, Spiral Moongrove, who bring a spirituality to our community that many don't have. We have our beloved LGBTQIA friends, Kaleidoscope Collective, with all their skills and beauty. We have our friends in the recovery community who meet here in this space every week and come to help us when we ask. We have our friends from SOAR who step up for us when needed. Some of us enjoy the worship experience, some the discussion group. Some are here for a sense of community, and some are probably here just out of habit. But we all come together as Unitarian Universalists. We are a community that believes in love, service, truth-seeking, peace, and in helping one another.
Try it again. Little drops of rain whisper in the pain, tears of faded friendship that have through the years. But my faith is strong, keeps me hanging on. Together we can face each other's fears.
I firmly believe this community of communities is what we need right now in these times. Many of us are worried about our nation. Some of us are terrified by what we see happening. Masked, armed thugs are kidnapping people off the streets and from their homes without due process of law. Many are U.S. citizens. We need, now, more than ever, our communities. We need to stand together against the fascism of Christian nationalism. We need to ensure that there is room at the table for marginalized people. We must be sure that they know they are accepted, that they belong, and are respected. And we must let them know that they are welcome here. This week is a good opportunity to do just this. Please feel free to invite friends and acquaintances to our Thanksgiving dinner. There is and will be room at the table for all. It's on you, man.
I got one at the end, I don't know.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Okay, you can't do the whole song?
Yeah,
Okay. That's fine.
Robert Plant notwithstanding. Yeah, I changed the lyrics to,
Yeah.
working with Paul, the folk process to cater to trying to expand the definition of friendship.
You're fine. I invite you to once again rise in voice, body, or spirit as you are able for our last song for all, number 354, We Laugh, We Cry. It's verses 1 and 4.
We laugh, we cry, we live, we die, we dance, we sing our song. We need to feel there's something here to which we can belong. We need to feel the freedom just to have some time alone. But most of all, we need close friends who we call our very own. And we believe in life and in the strength of love. And we have found a need to be together. We have our hearts to give. We have our thoughts to receive. And we believe that sharing is the answer. We seek elusive answers to the questions of our life. We seek to put an end to all the waste of human strife. We seek for truth, equality, and blessed peace of mind. And when we come together here to make sense of what we find, and we believe in life and in the strength of love, and we have found our joy being together. And in our search for peace, maybe we'll finally see, even to question truly is an answer.
Our closing words today are Our Work Has Just Begun by Emily Richards. Please take a moment to become present, to pause and to notice how you are in this moment. Our work here today is an end, and our work has just begun. The work of holding one another and this community in love. The work of trusting that we are on the right path. The work of believing that what connects us is stronger than what separates us. The work of engaging in that which makes us whole. The work of deeper understanding and commitment. The work of letting go of that which does not serve us. The work of radical inclusion. The work of this beloved community. A beloved community of which we are all part. A place where we are welcomed, respected, valued, cherished. A place where we belong. I want you to go in peace and blessed be, but after our farewell music.
Okay, this is what democracy looks like. I'm going to have you to where you know this by heart, so we can stand at the Capitol steps and sing this. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
We see that there's a wrong to be righted.
2,
We know that we are stronger when united.
3.
We exercise our right to assemble.
That's when the proud and mighty start to
Tremble.
Just in
case you're wondering. Just in case you're
wondering, just in case you're wondering. Hey, hey, look this way. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. We see that there's a wrong to be righted. 2,
We know that we are stronger when united.
3,
We exercise our right to assemble. That's when the proud and mighty start to tremble. Just in case you're wondering, just in case you're wondering, just in case you're wondering.
Hey, hey, look this way. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Recessional together as I extinguish the chalice, ending our time of worship together.